Hello everybody, welcome to this week's video. This week we're doing a bit more land clearing. You can see we did some before. We've got a bit more up that side to do. And we're also going to make a start on the hearth in the kitchen. So come along and watch what we do. So today I'm going to make a frame for the fire hearth in the kitchen. At the moment it's real lumpy bumpy and we want to tile it at some point. So I'm going to make a frame so I can make a concrete base for later when we decide to tile. So I've got some tile batten type wood which I'm just going to chop to the sizes I want, make a square frame, and then I'll fill it with concrete, and then the back where the line is, where this will be in the way of where I want some concrete, I'll leave it to dry and then I'll just fill the back in. So the sides I want 590 out from the back of the fire, so I'm just going to make these 590. So I just put 2 clicks, sorry, I just make 2 marks from where the 590 is on the tape measure. Just helps you get a little bit more central. Just check where I'm going to cut it, and then we'll cut 2 pieces at 590 and 1 piece at 1015. Just check we're about right there. So there we are, that's at 590. And we'll do another piece like that. What we'll do for that one is just sit that on top, just to make sure we get it exactly the same size. If the blade goes down there, we'll be square. So that's what I'm going to do next. So that's Mabel making a noise. She's in at the moment because it's raining quite hard. So anyway, that's the frame made up. As you can see, I've put a line where I want them to join. I'm now going to drill through the side here and put a fairly long screw in into each corner. Yeah, and then that'll be my frame made. And it's a matter of taking it in, levelling it and filling it full of cement. So I'm not going too mad, just a pilot hole and a screw in each corner. Trying to hold the 2 pieces of wood level just to Keep it even. Screws are a little bit overkill, but they're what I've got at the moment, so I'm just using those. Ooh. So that's the form made up. Just check I've got all the right sizes. Which the internals are 115. It's actually 113. Yeah, 115. Six 612. Yeah, 612. So it's all about square. It's a little bit out on one corner, a couple of mil, that's all. Once it's cemented though and it's set, and when we tile it, obviously the mill or two between the tile and the adhesive, it'll square itself up, so I ain't too worried about that. So I'll just go and show you where it's going. So that's my frame in place and levelled up. So now I've just got to fill it full of cement. So as you can probably see, this is just half the cement I've made so far. I thought I might get away with one full wheelbarrow full, but it's going to take more than that. I'm just getting it roughly level, and then we'll fill the other side and carry on. When I get all this finished and I take the foam off, I am going to have to fill a bit down the back. But it was the only way really of keeping me legs straight without putting a cross brace somewhere, which would have made it a bit more awkward getting the cement into the corners. So this is a bit blind leading the blind. I've had a go, so I'm just getting Ellie-Rose to have a go at a corner.
There's too much in here.
Yeah, don't worry, because it's going to get tamped off in a minute. Right, what you want to do now, is start and do that.
Which was what was doing before, actually.
Which I'll get it to spread, because it wants spreading all over. Bring the air out, especially at the corners. See that corner's got a gap there, can you see it?
Yep.
And a bit more over there. Hopefully I'm not giving Nick nightmares.
You will be.
It's going to be too high, as you said.
Yep.
But what we're going to do, make sure we've got it all in all the way around.
That very far corner's a little bit low.
Yeah, good. Well spotted. Push a bit over there. Put it in. Just make sure we've got a good bedding. And we'll try and get it sort of level. So spirit level. The wood should be fairly level anyway, which it is. I can't get right to the back, so that's going to be a bit of a issue, but if we do that, by the way,
Alfina, come
where's
on.
my bucket?
Behind you.
Behind me.
It's behind you.
Steve's just going to tidy that up nicely. Nice and level. Looks pretty good to me. Am I ready to go pick my tiles now?
Yep. Anytime you're ready. You're not going to worry too much about this at the front. It'll dry. There's also a few gaps down here anyway, so I'll end up doing a bit of rendering. And I've got a little bit of side there. And that's about it.
Yep, so I need to find something for the hearth, and then we're also, well, I'm saying we, Steve is going to tile the back of the fireplace as well, and at some point buy a smaller log burner, because the big one we had here, as you know, is in Ellie-Rose's house now. It was far too big. They do throw off a lot of heat, so just a tiny one I think in here.
So I think this will take 2 or 3 days to dry. We're not in any hurry. Only thing what we want to do is stop Dotty running through it.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh dear.
It's a very cold, wet and miserable day today. And I've just been outside to get a cabbage. So I've just picked this from our beds. I've taken the whole cabbage. I have just been taking leaves, but now we've got like 6 smallish cabbages. So we'll be having, I'm going to do a soup for lunch, and we'll have cabbage tonight with pork and other vegetables. It's so nice to be able to go out and pick your own vegetables, but not when it's raining.
Going back to Mum.
You're not doing a wee dots? Dotty hates getting her paws wet. What do you want? on then, Dotty, are we going in? You're not too keen on the rain, are you?
Well then. Come on, Alfie. Alfie. So this has had a couple of days to dry. Alfie's put his paw prints in it a couple of places, which normally happens with pets running around. But I'm going to take the wood frame off now and then fill the back with some more cement and leave it to dry. So hopefully it'll come off all right. The hard bit's going to be to get the back piece of wood out. This piece here, as it's trapped between the wall at that side, I should be able to just knock it straight down. Trying to find the back screw. Great. So I've just had to move the cooker at the other side because the screw head on the back screw was broken. So yeah, it looks okay. I've just got to get that piece of wood out at the back. Probably need an hammer to do that just to separate it and just knock it through, hopefully, one way or the other. So hopefully I can just separate this back piece of wood. I'm just going to knock it through if I can. And that's it out. So what I'm going to do now is just go and mix a batch of cement and just fill this gap in at the back. So I've just mixed up a batch of cement. It's a little bit sloppy, but I don't really want to make any, add anything to it and make more. So it should be all right for what I'm doing, because it's just got to go down that back edge as far as these walls and level off with it. I might have to put something at the sides just to stop it spreading out, but yeah, it should be okay. So we'll get on and do that. So that's the end. It's not too bad. It's going to be tied on there anyway, so it doesn't need to be absolutely spot on. But yeah, I think that's filled in quite nicely myself. Morning. So it's a bit brighter day today, so what I'm trying to do is get a few jobs done down the land, and one of the jobs what I want to do is try and free this tree out from the brambles. I don't really think it's our tree, but we've got a lot of hanging over and the brambles are definitely on our land, so just a bit of tidying up while I've got a bit of time. I've got a couple of other jobs on, as you've probably seen, doing the fireplace, and I'm also doing some shelves for Debbie for the kitchen. So yeah, we're going to get on with them and see how we do. So you can probably see I've cut some of this down at the bottom already. I'm just trying to pull it backwards a bit to see where I am. And I've got quite a big bit there. So that's a bit of a start. Got quite a lot out. So Debbie and Ellie-Rose are back and it's lunchtime, so I'm going up for my lunch. So that's all the brambles out of this tree. It doesn't actually belong to us, it belongs to the farmer next door. But a lot of it's overhanging onto us, and the main of the brambles were at this side. As you can probably see over there, there's quite a big pile. So that'll go for burning. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget the links below for Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.